Hey everybody, this is Adam Bomb with Adam Bomb Breaks. This is kind of a review cleaning up what I hadn't already reviewed. Topps Tribute Baseball. It's been out a while. I'm not ripping any of this because of the price and because of what's in it. Let's check it out and see what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right. Topps Tribute Baseball. There it is in all its glory. We'll look at the set this year. What do you expect from a box? How much did it produce? How rare are the base cards? Hit odds, auto odds, and comparison to earlier years. 2025 Tribute. 3 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 4 box cases. Not a ton of cards, 3 autos, 3 mems. Basically every pack has something in it. Hopefully, I think if you get a rookie, in the past it had been an extra card, so you could get, instead of 18, you could get 19 cards. Let's look at the base. There's 100 base cards with 20 rookies. There's the Otani base. The parallels, there's 8 of them. Blue, green, gold, purple, orange, red, and black. That's actually 7. I can't count. Wow, I was thinking there was only 7. Rookies and 80 base cards have different odds for pulling them. Rookie base card is 1 per 2 boxes. So every other box you'll get that rookie card. And all the parallels are a little different too. So relic sets, single player dual relics, and stamp of approval. Stamp of approval is the one I really like because they have the little numbers so you can find out what the piece of jersey is from. Parallels are the same here, and it's one of the 4 base relic sets, I'll call it. Tributaries is another one. Here is a O'Neal Cruz and his City Connect jersey, and all this stuff is going to be game used. I would imagine for the rookies it's going to be player worn. That's typically how that rolls. And then there's the triple relics that is of one person, and here's Troutykins. Dual player relics. So you have one that has 2 pieces of material from 2 different players, or 1 piece of material from 2 different players. 1 per 5 cases. These are kind of rare. Kind of scratch my head. Why is that rare? That looks like a $40 card. And there's no parallels here. Milestones. This is kind of cool. They have where it's from on the card now, and it has a stamp of approval. 1 per 13 cases though. Jeez, so you're saying most of the cases are just going to be base? And they're $700? Auto sets, 11 of these. Of course, there's a ton. 5 base, 6 short print. Tribute autos, that's just the base. Pillars of the Game and League inauguration autos. That's the Pillars of the Game, Derek Jeter over there. And a tribute to the cleats and tribute to the threads. That's, of course, a threads one. Autos. They're autos, man. They're cool. Most of them are on card. I think all of these should be on card with tribute, or at least on material like the Trout, which makes them a little more desirable. Does not justify the cost tag. More of these are going to be your relics, auto relics. So you have auto patches, calling the shots, prime patch autos, and the others: milestone, relic, jumbo black, true to the game, duels, career achievements. And I couldn't find a lot of these online. This one over here to the right is from the other. It's like I can't remember what it's called, dual autos, but it's dual autos from the person broadcasting the game and the person in the game. Really cool card. So this is Cal Ripken Jr., Iron Man, and of course Chris Berman for ESPN was doing the game, so he signed the back. So I think those are really cool. Probably more valuable than just a base Cal Ripken. Probably about 10 times more valuable. Really cool on-card autos as well. All right, odds. This one had like 2.5 pages worth of odds, so there's a lot of stuff in here. As normal, Tribute has lots of different variety of autos and relics. You do all the numbers and you're getting about 25,000 boxes, about 6,000 cases. Lots of cases if you think about it. And that standard deviation is a little high on this, so the numbers didn't quite jive, is what I'm saying. I look for anything under 10% as being pretty rock solid. 11% means it could be 150,000 packs, or it could be 165,000 packs, or it could be 125,000 packs. That's a pretty big variance. But here's what it is. I can't control those numbers. That's what they give me. All right, using those numbers, asterisk, total base cards is going to be around 96,000. That means each base card's about 1,000 printed. Total autos, 150,000. So there's more autos than base cards. Makes sense. Total base autos, now that's base cards, no numbering. Total base autos, 12,000. So most of them are going to be numbered or inserts or something else. So that's just your base tribute auto, not numbered. Total autos base numbered to 50 or less. 9,000 of them. Pretty cool. Lots of numbered stuff in this. All right, comparing to past products. Wow, that was tough to say for some reason. Past years, we'll say. This one, there was just a tiny bump up, but you can see since the boom in 2021, steady increase in this. They realize people like this product and they're pumping it. So not only is the price more expensive than last year, it also is more produced. Way to go, Tops. This is how you 10x the product, huh? Or 10x your profit. Not 10x the hobby, 10x your profit. Tribute, of course, is much less than Series 1, and that should be Jumbo. I thought I fixed that on this slide, but I didn't. So Series 1 Jumbo is the middle one, and Series 1 Hobby is the most produced. Cool Yelly patch auto. Hit odds. Craig Biggio there. Hit odds per pack. You're going to get hit per pack. That's what you assume. 8 hits per box. Now again, hits here, we're also considering numbered cards. So you're getting your 6 autos and relics and then 2 more numbered cards. Auto odds, exactly what you think they are. Chance of pulling an auto, 3.2. So there's 20% chance, according to the numbers, you'll get 4 autos. Non-base autos, this is numbered, inserts, things like that. 2 out of the 3. Pretty cool. So you're not just going to get base rookie autos of some pitcher you've never heard of, but you're going to get some of those. Here's the Bobby Witt to 10. Relic autos. This is just a relic, but I showed a relic auto here. Oops. Relic odds, you're going to get your 3, 2 of those. It's almost mirroring the autos. So, okay, nice. Cost per hit. And we'll talk about the second slide too. As you can see, $700 is about where you're at. $87 per hit, per auto, about $217. There is not a box you're going to pull where 3 of your autos are going to be over $217 each. Nor is there a box that you're going to pull that you're going to get $90 for every hit you pull. You're going to hopefully pull an Ohtani bat knob or something, or I don't know, this isn't the bat knob one, but anyways, you're hoping to pull a low-numbered Ohtani Mike Trout, because James Wood and Dylan Cruz are not going to fetch you $700 to make up your box cost. There's not. And as you can see, you can buy anything in the past besides 2023. Now, this is a little outdated. I think I did this over a week ago, so I know that blowout prices and has gone, I don't know, the Topps price, I guess, is when it released at $540, which I still think is too much. This should be a $400 set. But you can see in the past, it's going to lurk around $500, and now it's $700 right now. So I assume it's going to start coming down 2024, 2023, even though they're still at $700. Maybe that's just the going price for this. They're making it a premium set, but I don't think it's much better than museum. actually like museum typically better than this. And maybe it's because of the cost, because it's typically in the $350 range. All right. So let's go on a deeper dive. You're opening boxes, you pull a card, you're wondering, if I hold this, is it worth it? Because of course, initial release, first 2 weeks, 3 weeks of a product, everything goes for 50% more than it eventually will go for. So let's look at Pete Alonso, having a great start to the year, and some of his past sales. Now, this was prior to him going off. So this was when I pulled these numbers, I think it was, or maybe in the middle. So they hadn't started to change at about $5 to $10 on these. But for Pete Alonso, and you can see even numbered to 25 out of iconic perspectives, $45. Nicknames to 99, $50. Tribute Auto Blue, which is what you see over here to your right. Oh, that must be the purple. Blue is to 75. And his rookie is going for about $67. $700 tops? Really? There's no value here. You're not going to find that. You're better off to do what I do. Buy that Pete Alonso on a singles market. That's what I do. So what does all this mean? Personally, this is always a pass for me. And for group breaks, I just don't mess with it. Cost does not justify any of it. Checklist isn't that great this year too, so you're really searching for vets. Rookies are just not what you want. This project isn't going to be what you go after for the rookies, not yet. Somebody's going to have to pop off, and nobody has. The ones that have of the rookies aren't in Series 1, which is this set's Series 1 centered. And value doesn't hold up on Tribute. Never has. I don't mind the product in general. I have several cards of this, like I mentioned, mainly Pete Alonso autos. I just buy the singles after they come out. I remember this is basically on the odds in what I've seen so far. They're overly expensive. They do have big potential. You pull a bat knob, or one of one Mike Trout auto, patch auto, it's going to get you your cost to your box. Other than that, you're going to hit that floor. So 4 out of 10. I hate to say it, but Tribute is not a good set. I just can't. But anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know your comments. Are you a Tribute fan? Am I dead wrong? Let me know and why. I'd appreciate that, because I'm interested in a friendly conversation about it. This is just my thoughts on it. And I do appreciate any thumbs up, subscribe you can give us. That does help us out. Just gets me in the feels to keep doing this, because it is quite time intense, but I do love it. So probably it doesn't matter. I'll probably still do it even for myself without even producing a video. So thank you guys as always. Be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.